Let's talk about High Tide. Why? Because I'm invested in it and it's a popular video. People watch it. Why? They want my opinion. At least I hope they want my opinion. I don't know, but I'm making a video on it anyways. So I am an investor in High Tide and I'm going to hold this long term. I'm going to ride this out. If I lose all my money because I'm holding it, fine. But I just feel like if this thing drops back down to 15 cents, 20 cents again, it's a buying opportunity of a lifetime. It probably won't. I say worst case scenario, it drops back down to around 48, 49 cents. But let's say in the scenario that it does drop to 15 cents. I think if that does happen, it would be because of a stock market crash. If the stock market crashes, then I can see High Tide drop all the way down to 15 cents. If the stock market does crash, I also see Aurora, Afria, Village Farms, every single MJ company drop back down to the 52-week low. So will it happen? It probably won't, but there's always that possibility. But right now what I want to see the stock price do is consolidate around 70 between 70 to 80 cents. So just to move back and forth, consolidate between 70 to 80 cents. I think 70 cents is a good buying opportunity. If it drops down to 70 cents Canadian, I don't know for US, you guys can translate that yourself, but anyways, there's also, if the stock price does go back down to 50 cents though, I do plan to buy more. I'm going to hold on because I believe that big money will push the stock price up higher because they want High Tide to list on the NASDAQ. There's also a risk factor that you guys have to include in your calculation, that the company may do a reverse split to get that requirement to list on the NASDAQ. I would be absolutely fine with a reverse split if they went on the NASDAQ right after the reverse split. If they went on the NASDAQ right after the reverse split, I would be absolutely fine with the reverse split. But we have to wait and see what happens. But there's also a possibility that big money could push this thing up and not require a reverse split. I would rather see a non-reverse split with a NASDAQ listing, but there's also a possibility that the company could do a reverse split. Only time will tell. I'm holding this because I feel like big money is not going to abandon it. People will be like, no, it's the retail investors that are going to push this up. No, I really don't think so. I really don't think retail investors have that kind of power to push up the stock price. That's my opinion. But I could be wrong. Maybe retail investors do. I just don't believe that's the scenario. I believe that if this thing goes to $1.50, $2, it's not because of retail investors. It's because big money wants to see High Tide go list on the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange, no, the NASDAQ. So, like I said, I think big money is going to do it. I think big money is going to push this thing higher. Only time will tell. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this thing will drop back down to 15 cents. I'm willing to risk it. I mean, I lose all my profit. But you bet that I will load up on more shares at 15 cents if it does drop down to 15 cents. The business is going to be fine. The stock price is not the business. The stock price is valued on whatever investors are willing to pump or dump. So the investors all decide to dump the stock because the entire MJ industry is doing bad, and then people are just selling off left, right, and center, and this thing drops back down to 15 cents. Fine. I have to live with that decision because I decide to hold this long term. I'm risking the fact that I could lose all my profits. At least I didn't lose all my money. I lost all my profits. So we'll see what it is. Right now the stock is still in an uptrend. There's still the golden cross. It's still in an uptrend. This pullback is a healthy correction. The stock is no longer overbought. RSI is at 61. The MACD does look a little concerning. It is at all-time high. So what I want to see is this thing consolidate between 70 to 80 cents. Just move back and forth for a while, like over here where the stock skyrocketed to 69 cents, fell back to 49 cents, consolidated for about a good week before moving higher to $1. So what I want to see is this stock consolidate between 70 to 80 cents, move back and forth for a while, and then, you know, maybe some news regarding earnings or something, and then the stock could push beyond that to $1.10, $1.20, $1.30. That's what I want to see. I don't know where the stock price will go ultimately. Only time will tell where big money pushes it, because like I said, I really don't think retail investors are the ones that will move the stock higher. Retail investors are the people who are leeches. We leech onto rich people to move the stock price. We buy in the stock hoping rich people pump it. That's what we do. That's what our job is to leech off rich people. And so we try to buy as low as possible and hope rich people pump it. Only time will tell. You know, why did I call 48 cents, 50 cents a good time to buy? Because of the buy-in, you know. They bought in 42 million shares at 48 cents. It hasn't officially closed yet, but this is why. The one thing I don't like about High Tide is the amount of shares they have. They do have quite a bit of shares. They have 479 million. Once that bot deal comes in, that's like 500 million. So that's the one factor I don't like about it. But look at Sundial Growers. They had 1.5 billion shares, and this stock still got pushed up anyways. So I'm hopeful. That's the only thing I don't like about High Tide is it has a lot of shares. I like tight floats. I like small share structures, but that's not the scenario with High Tide. But doesn't matter. Rich people will move it if they want to. Rich people have a lot of money. Look at Cresco Lab. Look at Kira. They're not listed on the NASDAQ, on the New York Stock Exchange, but they're worth billions of dollars. Billions and billions of dollars. So, could High Tide be worth billions of dollars? Yes. Only time will tell. But I would love to see a NASDAQ listing. See, like, if you, as a retail investor, if you really want to support the company, I would say buy their products. Go buy some CBD products for your pets or for yourself. Bring up their revenue, because if they're profitable, it's going to attract more investors. If their revenue grows and they're profitable, it will attract more and more investors, because this is a penny stock that's profitable, and that is extremely rare in the MJ sector. There's like no penny stock that is profitable right now, and High Tide is one of them. And their products look pretty good. Look at their gummies. That looks really good. I would love to try some if I was in the United States. And they also have CBD cartridges, so you want to support the company, you can buy it, or you can buy some of their accessories. And I think accessories are important, because you can't do any MJ without some kind of accessory, without a pipe or without a bong. You can't use MJ. You need papers, you need bongs, you need papers, you need grinders, you need the accessories to smoke any of the MJ products. So I think that this company is going to benefit big time on the accessory side when legalization happens on a statewide basis. And I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that Wall Street Bets talks about High Tide a lot more once they get listed on the NASDAQ, because according to this thing I found on YouTube, according to this, the most discussed company is Sundial, and then Tilray, and then Afria, and then GameStop, Tesla, AMC. So I'm hoping High Tide gets listed on here, and I'm hoping that when they do get talked about a lot on Wall Street Bets, I'm hoping that it translates into sales of the products, like the accessories and the CBD products. I'm hoping that's the scenario. Don't know if it is, but I'm hoping, because they make a lot of money selling these products, I think. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the CEO was talking about that these accessories are really high gross margins. It's like something about like 70% gross margins for every time you buy it. So because it's an online store, they don't have a third party that they have to, transfer money to. It's basically you pay for the shipping, and they pay. The only thing that costs them is to make the product, and I can't see it costing more than like 30% of the entire product. So the $44.99 product, $10 to make, they make $34, $35 profit. Pretty good profit. So you want to, support the company, definitely, buy their products, because that's how they make. Glass City makes a lot of money off their products, and if High Tide ever manages to sell MJ products on the store, I feel like this company will blow up, like blow up in stock price. But that's my opinion. Anyways, that is all for my video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.